Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a Dollar Tree haul. I hope you guys are all doing well and you guys are staying safe. I did find quite a few new items at the Dollar Tree that I'm excited to share with you, and then some things I needed restocked, and then I just got different things that I wanted from the Dollar Tree because it's always so easy to find stuff at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to start off is it's actually like a little collection, and it's giving me like Mother's Day vibes. So this one here is the color changing lip balm. This is by Be Pure, and it looks really nice. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It looks like there's like a flower inside the lipstick. Let me open it and see. I am going to put my glasses on, and I'll be taking them off and on because I hate the reflection that you guys see in the filming. So, oh, I should have grabbed my little scissors. That's okay. I always hate ripping these boxes. There. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I know that the weather has been crazy in so many places. We haven't really seen any extreme weather where I'm at currently. I know that there's like a storm rolling in. Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot get this box open. I ripped it. That's okay. It's all right. I just can't give this as a gift for sure. Oh my gosh, how cute. How cute is this? So it is plastic. It does kind of feel cheap, to be honest. It's like a cheaper plastic. Oh my gosh, how cute. How pretty is that? All right, so I really think that's really pretty. So this is really cute, and it's actually not very big either, which is kind of nice to just toss into your purse. So I did find that one. I'm gonna just set it aside. Now, I want to apologize ahead of time, but I have my phone that's oh man, I forgot to set up my microphone. Let me do that right now so I'm not echoey. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. I had to set up the microphone because the quality and the sound is so much better with it than without it. Okay, so that was really pretty. I was just going to mention that I wanted to kind of apologize in advance if the recording is a little shaky, just because when I put stuff down, it hits my desk. And the way I have my phone, it's attached to the desk. So I don't think it will, because I'll try to pay attention to like what I'm doing, but I just want to kind of throw that out there just in case. And when I set up my microphone, I grabbed a pair of my little scissors so then I don't wreck this box. Look at how cute this one is too. It's the same line, but they're calling this the tinted lip balm, and it looks like it's like 3 different colors. But we're gonna open this. But do you see why it's giving me like a Mother's Day vibe with the floral and the colors? Super pretty. I mean, you can get this just to get it, obviously, but I just thought it was really pretty. Let me see if I could open this differently. So I think I was talking about the weather. You know, the weather has been just so crazy all over, and I just want to say that I really have been praying and thinking about all of you. If there are any of you guys that are caught in that weather, or that you have been caught in that weather or affected by that weather, I'm serious. That has been so heavy on my heart. Like, I truly stress out for you guys, because I don't know if it's now because I'm living somewhere where the weather is a little bit, it's a little bit all over the place compared to where I lived, because as you guys know, most of you guys know, I lived in California. I talk about it all the time. The move has been a really big deal for me. That's probably why I bring it up all the time. But so now that I'm outside of California, because California, you guys, the weather, I mean, you really cannot complain. There are definitely like huge fires that we have suffered through every single year. They're miserable. Our air quality is horrible. Yes, we have earthquakes, but they are so far in between. I mean, the only earthquake that really affected me living there was the one in '89, and that was huge. There was like a lot of damage. Those are really scary. So earthquakes, I'm not like ruling out of it being a natural disaster, but I feel like I'm totally going off topic. I don't know if you guys want to hear this, but so earthquakes are crazy and they do happen. And I'm like praying for the people in Bangkok and everything over there that had the earthquakes recently. But I feel like over here with like tornadoes, hurricanes, hail, like the season is long for it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. And flooding, there's a lot of flooding and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know if that's why my heart is just really heavy in it right now. Cause like the fear in me is making it more real that it's out there. When I was in California, it was like, you thought about it when you saw it online, but I didn't watch a lot of news or anything cause I hate the news. It just depresses me. So anyways, yeah. So for any of you guys that are being actually like touched in those circumstances, just know I'm praying for you. Okay. What in the world? You guys, where did I even put it? Is this it? You guys, I opened it. I set the box aside like I had already done it, and I stuck this cute little lipstick with it. So this one looks identical to the other one. I think the only difference is this one has like this silver band. Let's open it real quick. I think this one had gold. Isn't that gold? Let me look with my glasses. I truly can't see very well, you guys. So yeah. Okay, so the first one had that gold with a little flower inside. And then this one is silver. But it's the same exact casing. Now, like I said, it feels like a cheap plastic, but it feels like a hard and sturdy plastic, and it feels really nice in the hand. I don't know if it's because of the way it's shaped, but look at how cool that is. I'm really wanting to know what this looks like on. So maybe I'll do a side view of the lipstick so that you guys can see it. It's actually a lip tint. Lip tint. That one's a struggle. Okay. So to kind of go along with that, I think, because the boxes look similar, I'll share it with you guys. But I saw that they also had spa wristbands. It came with one pair in the box. It says, keep water from dripping down your arms. So you know when you're like washing your face and getting your makeup off or just doing your nightly routine and you're like getting the water from the sink or faucet and you have all that water dripping down your arms, that literally drives me crazy. So when I saw this, I was like, I have to grab this. And I actually was thinking about these the other day. I was going to look on Temu for them. So it was crazy that I saw them at Dollar Tree. But they also have this color here. These were the only two that I saw in the collection, but I just think that they're so nice. Now I'm going to open it and see what it feels like, but let me share the box. I'll show all the boxes and the containers when I'm done opening the whole collection for you. See, I think I just messed up the camera. Okay, so I'm gonna open up or you know what? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I'm just, doing my everyday thing, not knowing anything, just going with it. So they do feel nice. They feel soft. There is a deep seam right here, but you don't feel it on the inside. Yeah, they're really nice. They are on the tighter side. They feel a little small. They don't feel small on me, but they don't feel really large. You know what I mean? So, but that actually is really nice. I like how it's like ribbed. It's really cute. So we have the pink ones and the blue ones. And for all of you junk journalers here, I'm definitely keeping these boxes. I'll cut this out and I'll use this as a window. And then I'll just cover up the words up here with something. But that's always free junk journaling supplies. And they're really cute. And you don't have to do all the work of making a window. All right, so the last thing in the collection that I saw is this like puffy headband. Now this I don't think is for wearing out. I definitely will not wear this out. No, it's for your skincare routine. They do have similar ones like this that were in, but for me, I don't know. They're not my thing. Headbands really aren't. I love headbands, but this I definitely would not have worn. But this is just for your skincare routine if you're doing, you know, washing your face, stuff like that, or even just applying makeup. This is a really nice one to put on. And then I also have this one here. That's the next piece to the set. Now, I don't know if there's any more colors or if it's just this blue and pink, but see how we have here. I'll share one collection at a time. Now, this one's kind of throwing me off this one's not throwing me off, but doesn't this look like the same? That's the same collection, right? Just kind of weird. This is like face routine, and then this is like lip stuff, you know, color changing lip balm. I don't know, maybe, but I think that the packaging really matches. That's what's giving me the feeling that it's a collection. And then this one's kind of throwing me off because the colors aren't right. So maybe it's not a collection, but the colors go together, but you think that this box would be pink like this one. So maybe it's not a collection and I'm mistaken. But all right, I feel like I'm all over the place and I want to apologize. I'm gonna get it together. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna share, I've bought this before. This is the Cake King Cinnamon Crumb Cake Bites. They're individually wrapped. They are super tiny. These are definitely not my favorite, but my kids like them, so I get them just so that they could snack on them. Let me share what they look like so that you guys know. When I say they're tiny, like I literally mean they're tiny. This is like 3 bites. But they're okay. They're not the greatest, but they really like them, so I grab them for them. And let's see, so I have a couple things on my lap. The first thing I'm going to share that's on my lap is this cookbook. And I was really excited for this because it is sweets and treats. Now, I am not keto at all. I don't follow a keto diet, but still, I mean, sweets and treats are sweets and treats, right? My daughter loves to cook. This just is called Keto Fat Bomb Sweets and Treats. Over 100 recipes and ideas for low carb breads, cakes, cookies, and more. So I do really like this recipe, you guys, because there's a lot of pictures. And if you follow my channel and you watched the last, I think it was, I don't know, maybe a couple videos ago, I had gotten a cookbook and it didn't have very many pictures. But still, they have some pretty good recipes in them. Let me, I'm going to flip through this so that you guys can see them. But I hope I'm not shaking the table. That's stressing me out a little bit. Okay, so it says, well, I already told you what's in it, right? Oh no, okay. Let me see. So it says breads, cakes, cookies, brownies, chocolates, and fat bombs, drinks, ice cream, and ice pops, frostings and glazes, pudding and pies. So you guys, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Ooh, those look good. There's like a bar. What's this? This looks like, I don't know, let me get into some of the recipes. So I guess it talks about how to do keto maybe at the beginning. Yeah, the basics of keto. I'm not here for that. But some of you may be. I'm just here for the recipes. So let me get to them. Okay, so they have like almond orange scones, chocolate chip cookies, cranberry chocolate bark, coconut macaroons, basic pancakes, dried fruit scuffins. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Lemon poppy seed muffins. Oh my gosh, my mom and sister love those. Sandwich bread, crackers, savory cheese muffins. 5 ingredient flourless brownies. Almond shortbread, almond coconut, blueberry, what are those? Cakelets, buttery almond pound cake. Oh my goodness. So I flipped through this really fast at the store and I'm like, ooh, okay, there's pictures. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. And then into my cart it went. Like I didn't spend too much time on it. But looking through it now, you guys, maple nut blondies, peanut butter cake. this could be good or this could be dangerous. Maybe the keto will help. Oh my gosh, you can make gummy bears. Cranberry chocolate bark, mint chocolate bars, salted caramel pecan pralines. Okay, that's it. I gotta get out of this book. I gotta get out of this book because I have a sweet tooth like no other. Like, I love candy, mostly candy, but I love pastries. Like, I like sweets. Okay, another thing I went ahead and picked up are 2 coloring books. These I got for Easter. I have an 8-year-old and a 13-year-old. Wait a second, I didn't get a coloring book for my 13-year-old, but I did get this one for my 8-year-old. This is the Minecraft Jumbo Coloring Book and Activity. Or I'm sorry, Minecraft Jumbo Coloring and Activity Book. He loves Minecraft, so I mean, what kid doesn't? And to spend $1.25 on Minecraft, I mean, that's a deal. And I think this is new. I don't think I've seen a Minecraft at Dollar Tree, but as you can see, there are several coloring pages and several activities to do. I mean, there's quite a bit in here and it looks pretty fun. And then on the back, it actually has like a cutout. Who is this? Steve? Is his name Steve? Yeah, Steve. So it has a Steve figure that he can cut out, or she can, whoever's using this in your household. And then they can literally like stand it up, maybe on their bookcase or something, just for fun. So I thought that that was kind of cool. So that's just going to go in with this Easter stuff. And then I went ahead and I picked up the Winnie the Pooh. This looks vintage to me, and I love Winnie the Pooh. I loved it growing up. If you've been here, I have talked about liking Winnie the Pooh. Wait, I think it was Pooh Corner on Disney, like in 84, maybe 85. So this is literally just a coloring book. There are no activity pages. It's just strictly for coloring. And I can just use a ton of this in junk journaling, or I can just color if I ever find time in my life. But there's some really, really cute ones, like Eeyore sitting on his head. You know Eeyore, he's always like sad and like mopey. He's cute. Okay, the next thing I'm going to share with you, this is by Sassy and Chic. It's a cosmetic bag, but it's plastic and it's see-through. This one says beach please, and it has like different sea animals, like the sea theme, the beach theme. I thought this would be perfect to put like our sunblock, like our lip chapstick type stuff. Maybe some medicine like Excedrin or something like that, just in case, Tylenol. But I thought that this would be perfect to take to the lake, the beach, the pool, wherever. If you spill your lotion in here, it's not going to get all over your purse or beach bag. It'll just be super easy to clean. They do have 2 others that I saw, but there might actually be more. I'm not quite sure. Another thing that I saw down like the beauty section is by Spa Essentials. They had 3 different ones of this like collection, but I only picked up 2 of them. This is the Citrus Sunburst Facial Mask. This one's supposed to brighten and tone. So that's nice. I wanted that for my skin. And then I also picked up this one. It's Grape Fizz Facial Mask, Revitalize and Firm. So my aging skin needs to be firm. So I got this. Again, there was another one, but I can't remember what it was. And I don't think it was really designed for me. So I didn't grab it. Now this one was kind of funny. I had never seen this, so I don't know if this has been out and I just miss it. But this was down where like the car, you guys, you know. This was down the car aisle, and this is by Driver's Choice. They're calling it a color changing party light. So what you do is you plug it into the USB. If you have a USB in your car, you can just plug this in there. I have one like up in my console, and it's supposed to be like a light changing. I don't think it's like a disco ball, but I think it just changes colors, so it makes your car light up on the inside. And honestly, I just got this for 1, because I want to share it with you guys. And 2, I really want to put this in the car and like, okay, so backtrack a little bit. So we have like a community mailbox. It's not like at our porch or right on our street. We have to drive or walk to our community mailbox. And so sometimes I'll go late at night and I'll just be like, you know, come on kids, let's go. You want to get mail with me? And they'll go with me. And so I think I'm going to put this in there without them knowing it. And then when we get in to go, they're going to see the light. They're going to think it's crazy and funny. So I think it's funny. I just thought it'd be fun. You know, he's 8, she's 13. They're going to be like, what is happening in this car? So I thought it'd be fun. Something else that I picked up, I can't see this one. So let me put my glasses on. So this is by Global Beauty Care. This is a pore purifying and exfoliating cleansing balm. Has guava nectar, PHAs, and azelaic, I don't know, acid. It says to cleanse, smooth, and nourish. Now, I got this because I love Global Beauty. I really think it's my favorite. I love Be Pure, but I really love Global Beauty. I mean, everything I've really tried from them, I've pretty much liked. So let me open this up. I don't know if there's a whole collection to this, but so this is the little container. And then, man, that's really packed in there. But we have this. It has a nice smell to it. Yeah, that has a really nice smell. And it has a nice feel to it. Am I supposed to wash this off? It's a cleansing balm. So is the balm like what we keep on, or use applicator to scoop? Were they supposed to give me an applicator? I mean, there was no seal on this, but I did have tape. So I don't know. I didn't get an applicator. Maybe I have to use my own. Let me cut the bottom to see if maybe it's underneath, because there's like a little piece of cardboard in there. So let me just see if maybe it's under that. No. Okay, so maybe you just use your own applicator. Wait, where's the instructions? Right here. Okay, so use applicator to scoop a nickel-sized amount of cleansing balm into your hands. Use warmth of hands to melt the balm. Then gently apply to face in a circular motion. Rinse thoroughly. Okay, so it is like, it's a cleansing rinse. Or, I mean, I guess you could call it balm. Whenever I think of balm, I think of like something you leave on, not wash off. So always read the directions, you know, just to be sure. You know what I mean? So I went ahead and got that. That smells lovely. I really like the way it smells. Another thing I picked up, I don't think I've ever seen this, scrub-free shower cleaner. I don't know. I wanted to try this in our bathroom just to see if I like it. Now, in my master bath, I have glass doors. I've told you guys I like using the bleach like toilet bowl cleaner to clean the hard water stains off of our glass, like our glass doors. But I was thinking this would be good for inside the shower, countertops maybe. Wait, this is just shower. It's not, oh, you know why? I'm getting confused, you guys. I got two cleaning things. So this one is literally just for the inside of the shower. And then I got this Oxydol, and this is foaming bathroom cleaner with bleach. So I wanted to try this just to use in and around the bathroom other than the shower. You know what I mean? So I got this too. I should share this with you up close. So I don't know how well this is going to work. I mean, this you could use in your shower as well. Your toilet, it says. So like around the toilet and all of that. I want to smell this to see if it's, oh, I'm not going to smell it. It's bleach. I'm not going to be smelling that. So it smells like chemicals. We'll stand clear of that, you guys. I'm so thirsty. Down the tool aisle. I love the tool aisle, you guys. I fix like a little bit of things in the house, and I like put furniture together and stuff like that. I'm okay doing that. My dad taught me how to do all that, and my husband's at work all the time, so I'm just like, you know what, instead of waiting on him, or if I ask him, you know how it's not always done when you want it to be done. So I like to just take it upon myself sometimes to just do it. Like if I ask and it doesn't happen pretty quickly,
I just do it because I don't know. I'm crazy in my mind a little bit. And when something like needs to be done, it bothers me until it's done. So anyways, so I went ahead and I picked up this tool bench sanding sponge. It is a pretty small block, but I went ahead and picked this up for the house. This is just good to have around the house just in case you ever need something like this. I mean, I don't know, I'm trying to just get a little bit here and there. Now, I do need this. You can definitely, if you are a crafter, check out their tool area as well, because you can find tools for crafting like different tapes and sanders and stuff like that you could definitely use in crafting as well, depending on what you're doing. Even if you're working on furniture, like you're refinishing it, or I don't know, you can always find stuff at the Dollar Tree. But I went ahead and picked up one of these to kind of go along with that. I picked up this Tool Bench 3-piece putty knife set, and it comes with 3 different sizes, which I think is great because depending on what you're working on, what space you're working in, you have 3 choices, and it was only $1.25. They are really, really nice quality. They have like a little slant so that when you're puttying, you know, when you have to like smooth it, I don't know, it's just shaped nicely. Yeah, so I went ahead and picked this up. Now I picked these up for a reason. Now I rent my house. We did not purchase when we first moved out here. Like it was literally our first time out to this area of Texas. And so we're like, you know what, let's rent and figure out what we want to do from there. So when we moved in, I hadn't seen the place, only our realtor did. So there was a lot of things that like I noticed that I don't feel was fixed correctly, but that's okay. It is what it is. So anyways, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take it upon myself and fix some of these things. Like in our bathroom, they filled in some holes. I don't even know what they had on the wall in the spots that they had them, but it literally looks like they just took putty and filled it in and left it. Like they didn't like flatten it. They didn't sand that bad boy out. They did nothing. So it's like a couple spots on the wall, and I couldn't see it in the walkthrough, and I couldn't even see it in the video that I watched that was like online before even renting it. So that's the downfall of not being here. But other than that, you guys, I love this house. I love the neighborhood. I love the area. So I'm not complaining in any way. I'm kind of complaining, but I'm not trying to complain. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm going to just try to fix it because it's bothering me a little bit. Okay, another thing that I always pick up now is my Guru Nanda's Hydrate drinks. These are called Hydramate. They're electrolyte drink mix. I always talk about them here. You get 2 in a pack. You add them to 16 ounces of water. I always add ice. That's what I'm drinking right now. I've actually been drinking them like 1 a day now. So instead of getting just 1 or 2 little boxes a week, I've been getting 3 when I go. I get 3 and that gives me 6 days. So I just drink it, and I don't know, I feel like it helps. I like it. So I'm not fond of the flavor. Like I'd rather drink really cold iced water, but I feel better when I drink it. So I don't know. I don't know if it's in my mind. I don't know, but it helps. So I'm going with it. Another thing I went ahead and picked up are these really cute Disney stamp surprise packs. I thought that these were really cute, and in each pack you get 2 different stamps. So they come in pairs, I believe. That's my guess. So I don't know. That's really exciting. So I got, how many did I get? I got 3 of them. And should we open them together? Maybe I'll open them at the end so that we can see which ones we got. There are only 9 sets, so that's not too many, but I don't know. I'm kind of excited for that. I miss my little Disney Doorables. I have pretty much gotten almost every like collection, but I am still missing a few. I did end up opening with my daughter, like because that used to be our thing when we were little, and she really wanted to do it. So I just opened them with her. It's fun to open them with her. It brings me back. You know what I mean? It's fun to open it with you guys too, but you know what I mean. So she asked if we could open them together, and you know, I can't deny her of that. You know what I mean? Okay, the next thing that I wanted to share are these really cute flashcards. I picked up different Winnie the Pooh flashcards because I love them. They come with 36 in each pack, and they each like do different things. This one here says that it's a number matching game, and it's not really a game, but it's number matching. You guys, I would really suggest, if you have kiddos in your life and they're really young, you know, toddlers, 2, 3, I would suggest doing these little cards with them. They make little puzzles. They'll start with doing like the picture matchups, and then it'll move on to them being able to recognize the letters, even, you know, if you keep working on it with them. And then it does have like an instructional thing, and then on the back it has the number as well written out. So things, look how cute these are. But things like this are so good to do with your kiddos when they're young. When my son was little, I always worked with flashcards with him. We started him on like preschool pretty young, and he had a speech delay, so he didn't start really talking until like 4. It took a little while for him, but I mean, he was just starting to speak at 4, and then we did kindergarten, and he was literally like reading on his own. It was such a trip, because he literally would like read signs when we were out, and I'd be like, how in the world does he know that sign? And it was like AutoZone, or was it AutoZone or Pep Boys or something? I think it was AutoZone. And I'm like, where has he seen AutoZone before? Like, he doesn't see commercials like we did back in the day. So it was just a trip. It really was. And so I used to do flashcards with him a lot. That was my point. Always diving off, you know, diving into something. Hope you guys are here for it. Okay, the next one I got is the Go Together game. Now, these I'm using for junk journaling. You guys probably already knew. But look how cute. Love it. But these are like little pictures that go together, right? So you're going to put the picture together, and then on the back, it's going to show that the comb and the brush goes together. Or what you could do that's really fun is you can find the pictures and put these together first, and then they're like surprise, or they're like not gift. What's the right word? I don't know. But for them putting those together correctly, they get to see the full picture. So I thought that these were really kind of cool, and I love how vintage they look. I love stuff that looks vintage. I don't know. I'm stuck in the past somewhere. I love it. So, and then the last one that I got is Pooh's First Words. So I had so many flashcards back in the day when the kids were young, even with my daughter, because I taught her and my sister taught one of my nieces, and we taught them together for preschool. So we had so many flashcards. I wish I kept them all, but I got rid of them, and I donated them, and I gave them to a family that had, you know, little kids. But look, so these it's a matching game. Look how cute Tigger is. I wonder if in each set there's a different character. I think there is. That's cool. Okay, so I'm missing some, I think. That's the instructions. But they're just little pictures here that, you know, it's like a memory game. But look at how cute these are. Like, look at that. Wouldn't that be adorable in a gardening junk journal? I think it would. I think it would. Or if you guys do like friend mail, I always hear about friend mail, but I don't really know what it is. So if one of you guys know exactly what friend mail is, let me know. But wouldn't this be cute to send in friend mail? Oh, so cute. I don't know. So we have all those in this set. So I want to use these, and I'm going to be doing a Disney junk journal. So I thought that I'm still not sure if I'm going to do it like an eclectic style, or if I'm going to piece it out and do it like all Mickey and his friends, Winnie the Pooh, all the princesses, or specific movies like Lion King, Cinderella. You know what I'm saying? I don't know yet. I'm very torn. Maybe I'll do smaller kits and do it like specific. I don't know yet. Okay, another one that I've bought, I don't know, multiple times that I share are these little panty liners. These are by Always. These work really well for really light days, but they work, and they're only $1.25. They're light. They're good. Then I went ahead, I actually picked up 2 rolls of these paper towels, and I picked up their 12 pack of toilet paper. So this was only $125, almost said 126, but there's 96 in here. These are not always the greatest paper towels, but they work. I usually use dish towels anyways, and these I just use like if I have to wash our blackberries and fruit and I lay them out to dry before I put them back in the refrigerator. I like to use paper towels and not towels. So, you know, I have a dog, and fur, no matter how much you wipe down, no matter how much you dust, no matter how much you vacuum and mop, it's like, doesn't matter. You know what I mean? All right, another thing I went ahead and picked up, my daughter said that these worked really well, so I went ahead and picked her up 2 more boxes. I'll probably continually buy these until we don't need them anymore. But this says that it's odorless, it helps relieve cramps, and it adheres to your clothes. These are by Be Pure. They're menstrual heat patches, and soothes and relieves, what? Soothes and relieves. But so one comes in each pack. So for your bad days, especially if you have to go to work or you have kids that go to school, or maybe they have like activities or something that they have to do and they're not feeling good, that would be good to let them use or have them use. Okay, so I needed some Band-Aids. So I personally like fabric Band-Aids. My kids like the plain like plasticky ones. So I went ahead and got these. These are perfect like when I hurt my hands because it bends around like your knuckles and stuff like that. They're more flexible. So I went ahead and picked these up. They are by Care Pack. They're actually called flexible fabric Band-Aids. They have 20 in the box, so I'm pretty sure we get 10 of these and 10 of these. So that's good. And then I also picked up just the good old standard type Band-Aid, but it's the same. It's the flexible fabric. And this one comes with 26, and they're all just this size. But I went ahead and picked those up because I needed them. Then my daughter flies through her flashcards for school with all of her reports and her notes and all of that stuff. So I went ahead and I actually picked up 2 of the index cards. These are lined on one side and blank on the other. They come with 225 cards. They are by Jot, and these are the 3.5 by 5. They do have the cards that are 4x6s. I love those cards. I use them for junk journaling, but if you junk journal, these are perfect. These are good for list making, grocery list. If you want to just throw it in your pocket, it'll fit if you're not the type that likes to put it in your notes in your phone. But you guys can literally use this for anything and everything. So I went ahead and picked her up 2 of those.
All right, you guys, are you ready to open up the blind bags? We only have 3 today, so that's cool. It's not a ton. Sorry for the rustling, you guys. A little flower. I think I've done this before. Flounder. How cute. I wonder if these work. So we have that set. So it's the set here. Let's hope we didn't get the same ones for all of them. What do you guys think this one's going to be? I think I want to get Tigger and the bee. Ah, it's not Tigger and the bee, you guys. This one is, this one's Pooh and his honey. That one's cute. That one's really cute. And then the last one, which one? I think maybe Eeyore and Piglet. Nope. It is Mickey. Uh-oh. Hopefully that wasn't off the whole time in there because it'll dry out. But there's Mickey, and we have his glove. So that's cool. So I still need these, and so I still need all these. So we have all of the left side. Cool.
But that is it, you guys. That's it for today's haul. I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me. So I hope that you guys are all doing well. Stay safe, be blessed, and I hope to see you in the next one.